In this video, we're going to be looking at 7 actors and actresses aged 80 or above who are still acting today. They say age is nothing but a number, and for these guys, that's certainly true. On the list, we've got some of the most famous and talented people to have ever graced the big screen, and it's worth pointing out that all of the information is correct as of the time we're recording this video. As always, if you enjoy our video, please subscribe and hit the like button to show your support, and don't forget to leave a comment below letting us know who's your favourite from our list. Clint Eastwood. Clint had a rocky start in the industry. He was first spotted back in the 1950s when a budding assistant snuck him into the Universal studio set. After charming a cameraman and arranging an audition with Arthur Lubin, a film director, Clint was dealt a harsh reality check. He was told by the director that whilst physically impressive with Hollywood looks, his acting abilities weren't up to scratch. He was quite amateurish, he didn't know which way to turn or which way to go or do anything, said Lubin. Lubin suggested that Clint take up acting classes and also arranged for Clint's first contract. Over the years, Clint would improve and he became known for such roles as The Man with No Name and Harry Callahan from Dirty Harry, amongst countless others. Such roles would not only showcase Eastwood's talent for Western films, they would also cement his reputation as a cultural symbol and a good old-fashioned tough guy. Today, Clint can still be found acting, and his most recent movie was The Mule, a film which he also directed himself too. Few actors have made the transition from actor to director as gracefully as Clint Eastwood, and it's telling that he's won numerous awards for his acting and also his directing, including Academy Awards, Directors Guild of America Awards, Golden Globe Awards, and People's Choice Awards. James Earl Jones has had a career spanning more than 7 decades. From stage to film to television to voiceover, such an illustrious career has earned James a place in history as one of currently only 21 people to win an EGOT, standing for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar and Tony. James has never won a competitive Oscar, but he has been nominated and won an honorary one back in 2011, so it still counts. While James has had many successes in plays such as The Great White Hope, it's perhaps James's voice that is even more recognisable than James himself. James is the voice behind iconic characters such as Darth Vader.
The rebels are alerted to our presence. Admiral Ozzel came out of light speed too close to the system.
And Mufasa from The Lion King.
Don't turn your back on me, Scar. Is that a challenge? He's my brother, Zazu. This is his home. As long as I am king, that will never change.
Rosemary Harris is an English actress primarily known for her work in the theatre. Rosemary is a 4-time Drama Desk Award winner, 9-time Tony Award nominee, and in 1986 she became an inductee in the American Theatre Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Her theatre resume is undoubtedly impressive. Rosemary has also found success in television and film. In 1976, she won an Emmy for the Best Lead Actress in Notorious Woman. In 1978, she won a Golden Globe for Holocaust, and in 1994, she earned an Academy nomination for Tom and Viv. Her most mainstream work in recent years is her role as Aunt May in the Spider-Man movie franchise.
I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble.
But she still continues to pursue her passion for the stage, and her latest theatre work was playing the role of Mrs. Higgins in My Fair Lady in 2019. Morgan Freeman started his career back in 1964, where he played an uncredited role of Man on the Street in the film The Pawnbroker. The same year, he also made his theatre debut, portraying Rudolph in the play Hello Dolly. However, it wasn't until 1987 that Morgan would land what he considers to be his breakout role, Fast Black in the movie Street Smart. Morgan Freeman would go on to star in numerous movies, including The Shawshank Redemption.
I didn't, since you asked.
You gonna fit right in. I must admit, I didn't think much of Andy the first time I laid eyes on him.
Bruce Almighty.
Having fun? Come, take a closer walk with me.
The Christopher Nolan Batman series, and countless others. Such roles have earned Morgan Freeman a total of 33 awards and 39 nominations. The prominent ones amongst those include 5 Academy nominations and 1 Academy win for Best Supporting Actor from the movie directed by Clint Eastwood, $1 Million Baby.
What sets a Clint Eastwood movie apart from other movies?
Clint Eastwood.
He's also a 5-time Golden Globe nominee and a 1-time winner for his role in Driving Miss Daisy. Much like James Earl Jones, Morgan Freeman is well known for his distinctive voice, and it comes as no surprise to learn that he's served as a narrator, commentator and voice actor for lots of programmes. Today, Morgan Freeman continues to act, and his most recent role was the 2019 movie Angel Has Fallen.
I'm selecting you for Secret Service Director. Congratulations.
I'll give it my best shot, sir.
Dame Judi Dench has been described as the greatest actress of our age and the best stage actor of all time. Judi Dench made her professional debut in 1957, performing several Shakespeare plays, including roles such as Ophelia in Hamlet, Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, and Lady Macbeth from Macbeth. During that period, she also branched off into film and television. It wasn't until 1995, however, where she would gain international recognition when she played the role of M in the James Bond film franchise, a role she would continue to play even after they rebooted the series with Daniel Craig.
Bond, this may be too much for a blunt instrument to understand, but arrogance and self-awareness seldom go hand in hand.
Throughout her career, Judi Dench has won numerous awards. In fact, they total 56 wins and 204 nominations. Significant wins include an Academy Award, a Tony, 10 BAFTA Awards encompassing film and television. Currently, Dame Judi Dench also holds the record for the most acting majors across all 6 American and British events. She's won 18 and received 52 nominations. Dick Van Dyke has a career spanning 7 decades. Throughout his career, he's won 5 Primetime Emmys, a Tony and a Grammy. Notable films include Mary Poppins, Bye Bye Birdie and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Interestingly enough, one of Dick Van Dyke's first major roles was not in the movie Bye Bye Birdie, but in the stage play Bye Bye Birdie. Initially, he'd auditioned for a smaller part in the play, and the reason for this was he had no experience as a dancer. Much to his surprise, he would land the lead role. At first, he protested, saying he couldn't dance, but choreographer and director Gower Champion insisted that they would teach him. The show went on to win 4 Tony Awards, and Van Dyke himself won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actor. Today, Dick Van Dyke is recognised as a Disney legend and even returned for a role in the 2018 sequel of Mary Poppins, Mary Poppins Returns. Sir Ian McKellen has a career that spans not only decades but genres. From Shakespeare to fantasy and science fiction, you'll find it difficult to name a genre Ian McKellen hasn't acted in. Notable roles include Wizard Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, Magento in the X-Men franchise, Sherlock Holmes in Mr. Holmes, Macbeth in Macbeth, and Iago in Othello. With a portfolio that diverse, it's no surprise that Sir Ian McKellen has been awarded 6 Laurence Olivier Awards, a Tony, a Golden Globe and 2 Academy Award nominations. Today he continues to appear both on stage and in movies. His latest role in film was as Gus the Theatre Cat in the 2019 movie Cats, alongside fellow Brit Dame Judi Dench. Few actresses are as accomplished as Glenda Jackson. She is one of only 24 people who's achieved the much coveted Triple Crown of Acting. The Triple Crown of Acting is a term used to describe an actor or actress who's won a competitive Academy Award, Emmy Award and Tony Award. Glenda made her professional debut in the movie Separate Tables by Terence Rattigan. Eventually, she'd go on to appear in Women in Love, winning her Academy Award for Best Actress, Elizabeth R, earning her an Emmy, and more recently in 2018, she would win the Tony for her role in Three Tall Women, finally completing the acting trifecta. Aside from acting, Glenda Jackson had a political career spanning from 1992 until 2015. Today, she continues to act, and her most recent role was as Maud in the TV film Elizabeth is Missing. So, what do you think? Who's your favourite from our list? Don't forget to leave a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to keep up to date with all new videos from our channel. Thanks for watching.